Hey Taurus, Secret of Self Shaman here, coming right at you. You just had some kind of, gosh, man, like some kind of idea, but like lost it. Like you're, it's like believing in the impossible or something like that. Maybe it'll come back to me. Maybe. What's going on? Deep quiet. Stillness is happening in your world. Maybe you're trying to figure something out. But yeah, it's like you can't believe that this could be real. Overflow, overwhelming, and plenty. Something's come through to you or has influenced you about, yeah, some kind of stability here in your home life. Yeah, is this real? Can this happen? It's like Columbus, who traveled across the ocean to find the Americas, or claimed that he found the Americas. You've done this before in a past life? You're watching yourself transform. Man, yeah, you have this adventurous side. You're trying to look at this situation. Yeah, you are trying to look at this situation as something that's faded, but you're having to release some really old, painful baggage here that has to do with some kind of adventure. So Taurus, here is your clean slate. But do you know how to clean your slate without relying on physical stability? Can you do that? You're trying to. You are trying to have faith in something here. And you are trying to transform and be stable at the same time. That's a pretty big feat right there. If anybody can do it, it'd be you. Yeah, you're trying to really see if this is a reality for you, whatever this is. This happy home life. Is it possible for you? Can you get along with the people in your home? Are you able to do that? There's 3 people or 3 energies here in this family. And there's one of y'all that is pretty independent and kind of like a cat. But all of a sudden, that very independent person is all of a sudden hyper-focused on what the other 2 are doing. Okay? You're finding joy in that. Or you're feeling like this situation is going to create that. But this is being unsure. This is the message that you keep trying to say, that this is what this is. But for some reason, you're using more of this telltale sign of painting this picture to the outside world about what this stability is when you really are unsure about it. Because it hasn't been written yet. Even though you feel like you've done this before or have experienced this, you feel like you've experienced this type of work before. What does this mean for you? Are you going to be able to go anywhere you want and do the things that you want to do and grow that Taurus energy of owning, having physical possessions? Is it true? Could you go out, Taurus, and build a tree farm and have that tree farm really far away and it still be able to prosper and bear fruit? That's the question. Is that risky for you? Can it be done? Who are you going to rely on that's going to make you feel good about where you're going and prospering. Yep. You are holding yourself accountable here for the way that you're thinking about some kind of big move. That basically, is it true? Something, is this true? Can this be done? Can this be completed? You also are shifting your perception of what this means in your relationships. Oh, okay, so you might be feeling a little... You might be feeling like someone around you is outgrowing you. Or that this path will mean that. Well, does it mean that? It means a lot of abundance is what it means. Getting to where you want to be in life, what you've wished for. This is relying, yeah. And you're afraid that it's going to create some kind of heartache here for you, sweetie, that you won't be able to undo. Some kind of commitment that you made to yourself. I mean, this is you. Always being in this image. It's something about your image, which is more Aries energy. Queen of Swords. I think this is the energy around you, of some kind of Queen of Swords energy that says they're not wanting to be mentally stuck anymore and fight, and they're ready for this happiness, true happiness, to come along. Oh yeah, so this is mistaking. You're afraid that there's something about mistaking one for the other. Okay? Something that you feel like something's being hidden here. What does this mean when someone emerges here for you? Sorry, I feel like I'm rambling. Something's going to happen at the end of August that's going to basically stir up this dust here. I think it already started for some of you, but you're going to be moving out of this stagnation of feeling kind of like lost in the desert. And you are going to surrender to this transformation. Okay? It's been hard for you. Yep, this is transpersonal. So you are going to find a place, Taurus, that's where it's going to be, where you can kind of see everything that's going on and have this new beginner's mind again. And it's completed. Whatever this old energy that keeps you stuck, you're now starting to understand the treasures of your resistance. And you're going more into a group thinking here. Be mindful, mindful, which your mind is full of all of the possibilities of what all this means for you. But again, you have done this before, whether it's in a past life or you watched someone as you were growing up do this. And by the next full moon, there's going to be completion in this. I mean, completion. It's time. It is time. Something about, looks like a 9 o'clock. Could be the 9th of anything, okay? Let's get some last messages for you. What kind of advice do you need, Taurus, to help you? I can help you. Mars force. So this is masculine energy here. It says you're being forced to understand the masculine part of who you are and change that according to what's going on around your environment. Something about the 9. I think this is September. Yeah, about your family. This is about a mother figure, how she influenced you. That says this is the way that family operates and the roles that we play. Okay? Yeah. So you might be dealing here again. Here's a 7. This could be 7 weeks, 7 months. There is abundance of expanding. This is expanding how you communicate with yourself, and it's going to completely change by November. Huge message there. Bam. That's all I got for you, Taurus. I hope that this helped you. Let me know. I'm always curious. Bye, guys.